found your sheet music left on the stand, with the pencil marks made by your hand. A minor chord echoing off the hallway floor, like the sound of your footsteps walking out the door. I try to play the notes we used to know, but my fingers stumble and the tempo's slow. The harmony's gone, it's just a hollow ring of all the songs we'll never get to sing. And now I'm dancing to the melodies of loss, counting up the years and what the heartbreak cost. Every high note feels like a sharp intake of breath, and the silence in between is a little piece of death. It's a symphony of sorry and a rhythm of regret, the most beautiful song that I haven't finished yet. Just a broken refrain where your ghost still belongs in the melodies of loss, our favorite song. The radio plays a tune from that night in June, when we thought the stars were all in tune. Now the frequency is static, the signal is weak, and I'm losing the words that I'm trying to speak. I used to find comfort in the way you'd hum, but now I'm just deafened by the what have we become. The bridge is collapsing, the strings are all frayed by the weight of the promises that we never kept or made. I'm turning up the volume just to drown out the quiet, but the memory of you is a beautiful ride. It's a crescendo of lonely, a heartbeat at a time, searching for a reason that I can't make rhyme. How do I resolve a song that's meant to end this way, in a theater of shadows where the lights have turned to gray? And now I'm dancing to the melodies of loss, counting up the years and what the heartbreak cost. Every high note feels like a sharp intake of breath, and the silence in between is a little piece of death. It's a symphony of sorry and a rhythm of regret, the most beautiful song that I haven't finished yet. Just a broken refrain where your ghost still belongs in the melodies of loss, our favorite song. One last chord, letting it fade into the dark. The song is over, but the echo leaves a mark. Just melodies of loss, just melodies of The rain is tracing patterns on the glass tonight, a map of everywhere we went when the world was bright. I'm staring at my shadow on the bedroom wall, wondering how someone so big could feel so small. I caught my eyes in the hallway mirror's frame, but I didn't recognize the person with your name. Still etched into the lines around a tired smile. I had pieces fall, 'cause seeing you in everything is the hardest part of all. And I'm caught in these tearful reflections of you, where the sky is always gray and the heart is always blue. I see the ghost of us in every silver screen. The almost was and the could have been, like a window in the storm. I'm shattered and I'm cracked, looking for the love that I can never borrow back. Every shimmer, every light just shows me what I've lost. Tearful reflections are the only thing you left as cost. The water's clearing now, the surface is so still. I'm trying to look away, I'm trying to find the will, but there you are again, in the corner of my eye, a tearful reflection, a beautiful light. The wind is pulling secrets through the floorboards, and the hallway feels 100 miles long. I'm sleeping on the left side of the mattress to pretend that nothing's actually wrong. But the air is getting thinner in the kitchen, where your laughter used to hang like morning light. Now the only thing that's left to keep me company is the static of a hollow winter night. And I'm living on desolate whispers, the echoes of a name I can't say out loud, like a prayer that was lost in the rafters, or a shadow hiding inside of a cloud. It's the sound of a heart when it's empty. It's the almost that didn't come true, just a house full of desolate whispers, telling stories about me and you. I found you in a coat inside the closet. It still smells like the coffee and the rain. I held the sleeve against my cheek for a second, just to feel a different kind of pain. You said that we were written in the heavens, but the stars look like they're burning out today. And every time I try to find the melody, the lyrics seem to crumble and decay. They say that silence is a virtue, but they've never heard it scream your name. They've never felt the frost inside a memory, or the way a flicker dies without a flame. I'm shouting at the walls just to break the spell, but the quiet is a story only I can tell. And I'm living on desolate whispers, the echoes of a name I can't say out loud, like a prayer that was lost in the rafters, or a shadow hiding inside of a cloud. It's the sound of a heart when it's kitchen where the light is turning gold, holding on to memories that are getting hard to hold. The chair across from me is empty, but I still set the plate. A habit of a heart that learned to love a little late. I check my phone for messages I know you'll never send, just looking for a doorway at the place where stories end. And it's a sorrowful love, the kind that stays behind, like a haunted little melody playing in my mind. It's the heavy sort of breathing in a room that's far too still, the ache that doesn't soften, and I don't think it ever will. We were fire, we were thunder, now we're just a dying spark, navigating soulful love, all alone here in the dark. I saw you at the station, someone with your hair. For a second I stopped breathing, I was almost halfway there. Then the stranger turned around and the world went back to gray. Just another ghost of you is getting in my way. I'm keeping all the letters that I promised I would burn, because losing you is easy, but the leaving is a lesson I can't learn. They say that time's a healer, but it's just a patient thief, stealing all the colors and replacing them with green. I'd rather have the puncture than the numb and hollow skin. I'd rather let the cold come out than let the silence in. How do I love you when you're written in my blood? When every dream of us is drowning in the rising of the flood. And it's a sorrowful love, the kind that stays behind, like a haunted little melody playing in my mind. It's the heavy sort of breathing in a room that's far too still, the ache that doesn't soften, and I don't think it ever will. We were fire, we were thunder, now we're just a dying spark, navigating sorrowful love, all alone here in the sun is going down again, the coffee's getting cold. Just a sorrowful love, a story left untold. I still love you, I'm sorry that I do. The fridge is humming a lonesome tune in a house that grew too big too soon. I'm staring at the tower where we used to stand before the world slipped through our hands. The coffee's cold, the steam is gone, just like the spark we leaned upon. I'm holding on to air where you used to be, in the quiet of this pantry. The radio is static, but I hear our song, the one we whispered when the nights were long. I'm stepping light so I don't break the floor, but I'm already broken, that's for sure. And this is the last are the only ones who stay. I'm reaching for a ghost while the faucet's dripping, watching all our forevers wash away. No music playing, just the sound of the rain, slow dancing with the memory of your name. Yeah, it's the last dance in the kitchen, and I'm dancing it alone. There's a wine stain on the counterboard from the night we laughed before the war. Now I'm tracing the ring of your moving glass, watching every second turn to pass. I used to spin you around by the oven light. Now I'm just spinning in the dark tonight. You took the keys, you took the heat, and left the bitter for the sweet. And this is the last dance in the kitchen. The shadows are the only ones who stay. I'm reaching for a ghost while the faucet's dripping, watching all our forevers wash away. No music playing, just the sound of the rain, slow dancing with the memory of your name. Yeah, it's the last dance in the kitchen, and I'm dancing it alone. The linoleum is cold beneath my feet. The silence in this room is bittersweet. I'd give the world for one more clumsy turn, but some bridges weren't meant to cross, just burn. One last swing before I turn the lights out for good. One last step, I'd stay here forever if I could, but the song is over. The kitchen's dark, and I'm finally letting go of the spark. The tea went cold an hour ago on the table. I'm watching the steam disappear like our plans. You're staring at the wall, reading a story I can't see, while I'm tracing the distance with my empty hands. We used to fight until the morning light turned gray. Now we just let the shadows take up all the space. It's loud, it's the loudest sound I've ever heard. The way you love me without a single word. A heavy coat of nothing's wrong we wear throughout the house, while the ghost of who we were are getting out. Is this the only way you know how to stay? Using silent treatment as a love language today. I left a note by the keys just to feel your touch, even if it's only your eyes brushing the ink. You moved it to the side a millimeter the volume's down to zero. Just like us, just like us. Say something. Even if it's goodbye. Say something. Yeah, I'm looking at a photograph that's curling at the edge, while the dust begins to settle on our window ledge. I can almost feel the phantom of your fingers in my palm, but the static in the silence is losing all its calm. I try to call your number just to hear your voice again, but the not in service message is my only living friend. The outlines of your face are getting harder to recall, like a shadow being swallowed by the writing on the wall. And I'm terrified of losing these fading memories, like autumn leaves that scatter in a cold and bitter breeze. I'm reaching for the pieces of the us I used to know, but the more I try to hold them, the faster they will go. Oh, your laughter is a whisper that I can't quite catch in time, a story with no rhythm and a song that doesn't rhyme. Don't let the colors wash away into the gray and blue. I'm dying in the distance of these fading memories of you. I walk through the park today, past the bench where we first met, but the name we carved in cedar is a ghost I haven't met. The rain has smoothed the edges of the heart we left behind, and the map to how you love me is disappearing from my mind. I forgot the way you take it to you. Was it black or sweet? The tiny things are slipping through the cracks beneath my feet. If I forget the way you looked when you were fast asleep, then I've got nothing left of you that's mine enough to keep. I'm building up a fortress out of Polaroids and lace, trying to put a feature back upon a faceless face, but the ink is getting lighter and the tape is losing grip. I'm a captain on a memory of a sinking ghostly ship. Stay with me just for one more second. Stay. Don't let the morning sun take the rest of you away. And I'm terrified of losing these fading memories, like autumn leaves that scatter in a cold and bitter breeze. I'm reaching for the pieces of the us I used to know, but the more I try to hold them, Floor. To me it's always Tuesday, just a minute past 4. The day the air grew heavy and the taxi pulled away. I'm still standing on the gravel begging you to stay. I wake up in the morning and I reach across the sheet before the cold reality knocks me off my feet. I'm living in a house where the clocks have all run down. I'm the only person living in this hollow ghost-filled town. And I'm yearning for yesterday, when you were still mine. Before we ran out of road and we ran out of time. I'd trade every tomorrow just to go back to the start, to the hello that eventually broke my whole heart. The future is a mountain that I don't wanna climb. I'm stuck in the rhythm of a different place and time. Yeah, my heart is a compass that only points one way. I'm just yearning for yesterday. I passed your favorite bookstore, the one with the blue door. I don't think I can walk those aisles without you anymore. I see a couple laughing at a joke I'll never hear, and I feel the sudden stinging of a hot and heavy tear. Every sunset is a reminder that I'm further from the grace of the way the light was softened when it landed on your face. Now soon it's just a promise that turned into a lie, and forever was a bird that simply learned how to fly. They say don't look behind you, that there's nothing there to see, but behind me is the only place that you're still here with me. Tomorrow is a stranger with a face I don't desire, while yesterday is burning like a slow and steady fire. I'd relive every argument, I'd take every fight just to have you turn the lamp out on the other side tonight. And I'm yearning for yesterday, when you were still mine. Before we ran out of road and we ran out of time. I'd trade every tomorrow just to go back to the start, to the hello that eventually broke my whole heart. The future is a mountain that I don't wanna climb. I'm stuck in the rhythm of a different place and time. Yeah, my heart is a compass that only points one way. I'm just yearning for yesterday. Sun's coming up, but I'm closing the blinds, keeping the secrets that a broken heart finds. January's calling, but I'm staying in July. Yesterday, where we didn't say goodbye, just yesterday. The piano keys are dusty in the corner of the room where we used to chase the shadows and dance away the gloom. Now I sit down on the bench and I try to find the scale, but every note I strike sounds like a weary broken wail. I'm writing down the phrases of the things I never said, while the silence of the hallway echoes heavy in my head. It's a lonesome kind of trouble, it's a hollow kind of bass, just a soundtrack for the absence of your smile and your face. And I'm playing these lamented melodies tonight, trying to find a harmony out through the door and left me with a bridge that doesn't lead back anymore. I hear you in the cellar when the night is getting cold, a story of a promise that was never meant to hold. I try to change the tempo, try to make the beat go fast, but my hands just keep on dragging through the ghost light of the past. I never knew the quiet could ever hurt this much. Resolution never comes, the tension only grows, and how the song is supposed to end, heaven only knows. And I'm playing these romantic melodies tonight, trying to find a harmony that makes the wrong feel right. Every chord is a reminder of the way we fell apart, a slow and steady rhythm of a bleeding broken heart. It's a song without a finish, it's a verse that's out of key, a symphony of sorrow for the us that cease to be. Oh, I'm lost inside the music, paying such a heavy cost for these beautiful romantic melodies of one minor chord, let it ring until it dies, looking for the mercy in the never-ending sighs. Just a melody fading, fading, gone. I'm leafing through the chapters of the life you're building now. You found the missing pieces, you finally took the bow. I see the way he looks at you, the way I used to do, like you're the only light the world is shining through. I thought I was the hero, the one who'd get the girl, the center of the map, the axis of your world. But as the pages turn, I'm fading from the ink. I'm closer to the edge than I ever dare to think. I'm not the grand finale or the climax of the plot. I'm just the silver memory that everybody forgot. A name you might mention when the wine starts to flow, a place you lived a lifetime ago. And I'm just a footnote in your story, a tiny little mark at the bottom of the page, while you're out there basking in the glory of a brand new love on a brand new stage. I'm a also reference to a heart that used to beat, a ghost in the margin, bitter and sweet. You're the epic, the legend, the glory, and I'm just a footnote in your story. There's a picture in a box of a summer by the lake, before we learn how much a human heart can take. That version of us is out of print, it's gone, but you didn't miss a beat, you just kept moving on. Now I'm tucked away in the back of the book, the kind of detail that doesn't get a second look. Just a bit of context for the person you became, a small explanation for why you changed your name. I drip on your lip. Yeah, I'm just a footnote in your story, a tiny little mark at the bottom of the page, while you're out there basking in the glory of a brand new love on a brand new stage. I'm a see also reference to a heart that used to beat, a ghost in the margin, bitter and sweet. You're the epic, the legend, the glory, and I'm just a footnote in your story. Small font, blurred lines, you're doing just fine. I'm the part they don't read, the part you don't need. Just a footnote in the story of you. I hope he reads you better than I did. I'm sitting in the corner of this crowded neon room, watching how its shadow starts to chase away your gloom. I saw the tilt of your head, the way you bite your lip, the way you let your guard down, letting all the secrets slip. It's a movie I've seen before, back when I held the lead. Now I'm just an extra watching somebody else succeed. The air is getting heavy, the room is spinning slow, while I'm paralyzed by everything I'm forced to know. I see the spark igniting, the one I couldn't keep, the way you're leaning inward, taking that final leap. I'm holding on to a ghost while you're holding his hand, watching my kingdom turn back into sand. And it's a quiet kind of torture, slow motion goodbye, watching the light for me fade out in your eye. I'm standing in the wreckage, right where I fell, while you're finding heaven in someone else's hell. Every smile you give him is a knife inside my chest, watching you give him the version of you I love best. Yeah, it's a long way down, and there's no one to catch me, watching you fall for someone who isn't me. He says something funny and you laugh into your glass. The sound used to be mine, but now it's part of the past. I see him brush the hair back from your forehead just so, and it kills me that you didn't tell his hand to go. You look lighter than you've been in 1,000 years, while I'm drowning in the weight of 1,000 unshed tears. It's a beautiful tragedy, a masterpiece of pain, watching you find sunshine while I'm standing in the rain. Should I walk over? Should I scream out your name? But I look at your face and I again. Go on and fall, darling. Don't look back at the floor, because I'm not the one you're falling for anymore. I'm sitting in the kitchen where the light is turning gold, holding on to memories that are getting hard to hold. The chair across from me is empty, but I still set the plate. A habit of a heart that learned to love a little late. I check my phone for messages I know you'll never send, just looking for a doorway at the place where stories end. And it's a sorrowful love, the kind that stays behind like a haunting little melody. Playing in my mind is the heavy sort of breathing in a room that's far too still. The ache that doesn't soften, and I don't think it ever will. We were fire, we were thunder, now we're just a dying spark. Navigating sorrowful love all alone, here in the dark. I saw you at the station, or someone with your hair. For a second I stopped breathing, I was almost halfway there. Then the stranger turned around and the world went back to gray. Just another ghost of you that's getting in my way. I'm keeping all the letters that I promised I would burn, because losing you was easy, but the leaving is a lesson I can't learn. They say that time's a healer, but it's just a patient thief, stealing all the colors and replacing them with grief. I'd rather have the puncture than the numb and hollow skin. I'd rather let the cold come out than let the silence in. How do I unlove you when you're written in my blood, when every dream of us is drowning in the rising of the flood? It's a sorrowful love, the kind that stays behind like a haunting little melody. Playing in my mind is the heavy sort of breathing in a room that's far too still. The ache that doesn't soften, and I don't think it ever will. We were a fire, we were thunder, now we're just a dying spark. Navigating sorrowful love all alone, here in the dark. The sun is going down again, the coffee's getting cold. Just a sorrowful love, a story left untold. I still love you, I'm sorry that I do. Making out a photograph that's cut a map, yes. All the dust begins to settle on my window ledge. I can almost feel the phantom of your fingers in my palm, but the static in the silence is losing all its calm. I try to call your number just to hear your voice again, but the modern service message is my only living friend. Yeah, outlines of your face are getting harder to recall, like a shadow being swallowed, but riding on the wall. And I'm terrified of losing these fading memories. Like all the minutes I've scattered in a cold and bitter breeze. I'm reaching for the pieces of the us I used to know, but the more I try to hold them, the faster they will go. Your laughter is a whisper that I can't quite catch inside. A story with no rhythm and a song that doesn't rhyme. Don't let the colors wash away into the playing mood. I walked to the park today, past the bench where we first met, but the name we carved in cedar is a ghost I haven't met. The rain has smoothed the edges of the heart we left behind, and the map to how you loved me is disappearing from my mind. I forgot the way you take your teeth, or was it back a tweet? The tiny things are slipping through the cracks beneath my feet. If I forget the way you looked when you were fast asleep, then I got nothing left for you to find enough to keep. I'm building up a fortress out of cold ways ways, trying to put a future back upon a faceless space. But the ink is getting lighter and the tape is losing grip. I'm a captain on a memory, a sinking ghostly ship. Stay with me just for one more second. Stay. Don't let the morning sun take the rest of you away. I'm terrified of losing these fading memories. Like autumn leaves that scare in a cold into the breeze. I'm reaching for the pieces of the us I used to know, but the more I try to hold them, the faster they will go. Your laughter is the whisper that I can't quite catch in time. A story with no rhythm in a song that doesn't rhyme. Don't let the colors wash away into the gray and dying in the distance of these fading memories of you. Fading like a dream you can't remember. When you wake, fading like the ripples on a lonely frozen lake. I'm forgetting your eyes, I'm forgetting my good nights. I'm just forgetting. kitchen floor. To me it's always Tuesday, just a minute past 4. The day the air grew heavy and the taxi pulled away, I'm still standing on the gravel begging you to stay. I wake up in the morning and I reach across the sheet before the cold reality knocks me on my feet. I'm living in a house where the clocks have all run down. I'm the only person living in this hollow ghostville town. And I'm yearning for yesterday, when you were still mine, before we ran out of road and we ran out of time. I'd trade every tomorrow just to go back to the start, to the hello that eventually broke my whole heart. The future is a mountain that I don't wanna climb. I'm stuck in the rhythm of a different place and time. Yeah, my heart is a compass that only points one way. I'm just yearning for yesterday. I pass your favorite bookstore, the one with the blue door. I don't think I can walk those aisles without you anymore. I see a couple laughing at a joke I'll never hear, and I feel the sudden stinging of a hot and heavy tear. Every sunset is a reminder that I'm further from the grace of the way the light was softened when it landed on your face. Now soon it's just a promise that's turned into a lie, and forever was a bird that simply learned how to fly. They say don't look behind you, that there's nothing there to see, but behind me is the only place that you're still here with me. Tomorrow is a stranger with a face I don't desire, while yesterday is burning like a slow and steady fire. I'd relive every argument, I'd take every fight, just to have you turn the lamp out on the other side tonight. And I'm yearning for yesterday, when you were still mine, before we ran out of road and we ran out of time. I'd trade every tomorrow just to go back to the start, to the hello that eventually broke my whole heart. The future is a mountain that I don't wanna climb. I'm stuck in the rhythm of a different place and time. Yeah, my sun's coming up, but I'm closing the blinds, keeping the secrets that a broken heart finds. January's calling, but I'm staying in July. Yesterday, where we didn't say goodbye. Soft yesterday. The piano key, dusty in the corner of the room, where we used to chase the shadows and dance away the gloom. Now I sit down on the bench and I try to find the scale, but every note I strike sounds like a weary, broken wail. I'm writing down the phrases of the things I never said, while the silence of the hallway echoes heavy in my head. It's a lonesome kind of trouble, it's a hollow kind of bass, just a soundtrack for the absence of your smile and your face. And I'm playing these lamenting melodies tonight, trying to find a harmony that makes the wrong feel right. Every chord is a reminder of the way we fell apart, a slow and steady rhythm of a bleeding, but sorry isn't quite the resonance I need. It's a funeral for a feeling, it's a requiem for a touch. I never knew that quiet could ever hurt this much. Resolution never comes, the tension only grows, and how the song is supposed to end, heaven only knows. And I'm playing these lamenting melodies tonight, trying to find a harmony that makes the wrong feel right. Every chord is a reminder of the way we fell apart, a slow and steady rhythm of a bleeding broken heart. It's a song without a finish, it's a verse that's out of key, a symphony of sorrow for the us that cease to be. Oh, I'm lost inside the music, paying such a heavy cost for these beautiful lamenting melodies of love. No. One more minor chord, let it ring until it dies. Looking for the mercy in the never-ending sighs. Just a melody fading calm. The tea went cold an hour ago on the table. I'm watching the steam disappear like our plans. You're staring at the wall, reading a story I can't see, while I'm chasing the distance with my empty hands. We used to fight until the morning light turned gray. Now we just let the shadows take up all the space. And oh, it's the loudest sound I've ever heard. The way you love me without a single word. A heavy coat and nothing's wrong. We went throughout the house while the ghosts of who we were are getting out. Is this the only way you know how to stay? Use the silent treatment as a love language. Today I left a note by the keys just to feel your touch, even if it's only your eyes brushing the ink. You moved it to the side, a millimeter left, and left me standing right here on the brink. We're experts now at the art of the unsane, building a fortress out of an unmade bed. I'd trade this quiet for 1,000 screams. I'd take the lightning just to break the freeze. But you're a locked door, and I've lost the key. And your silence is the way you're mourning me. It's a slow motion goodbye in a crowded room, a quiet funeral for a loving bloom. And oh, it's the loudest sound TV's flickering, but the volume's down to 0. Just like us, just like us. Say something. Even if it's goodbye. Even if it's goodbye. I found your sheet music left on the stand, with the pencil marks made by your hand. A minor chord echoing off the hallway floor, like the sound of your footsteps walking out the door. I try to play the notes we used to know, but my fingers stumble and the tempo's slow. The harmony's gone, it's just a hollow ring of all the songs we'll never get to sing. And now I'm dancing to the melodies of loss, counting up the years and what the heartbreak cost. Every high note feels like a sharp intake of breath, and the silence in between is a little piece of death. It's a symphony of sorry and a rhythm of regret, the most beautiful song that I haven't finished yet. Just a broken refrain where your ghost still belongs in the melodies of loss, our favorite song. Our favorite song. The radio plays a tune from that night in June, when we thought the stars were all in tune. Now the frequency's static, the signal is weak, and I'm losing the words that I'm trying to speak. I used to find comfort in the way you'd hum, but now I'm just deafened by the water we become. The bridge is collapsing, the strings are afraid by the weight of the promises that we never kept or made. I'm turning up the volume just to drown out the quiet, but the memory of you is a beautiful riot. It's a crescendo of lonely, a heartbeat out of time, searching for a reason that I can't make right. How do I resolve a song that's meant to end this way, in a theater of shadows where the lights have turned to gray? I'm dancing to the melodies of loss, counting up the years and what the heartbreak cost. Every high note feels like a sharp intake of breath, and the silence in between is a little piece of death. It's a symphony of sorry and a rhythm of regret, the most beautiful song that I haven't finished yet. Just a broken refrain where your ghost still belongs in the melodies of loss, our favorite song. One last chord, letting it fade into the dark. The song is over, but the echo leaves a mark. Just melodies of loss, just melodies. The rain is tracing patterns on the glass tonight. A map of everywhere we went when the world was bright. I'm staring at my shadow on the bedroom wall, wondering how someone so big could feel so small. I caught my eyes in the hallway mirror's frame, but I didn't recognize the person with your name. Still etched into the lines around a tired smile. I haven't seen the real me in a long, long while. And I'm caught in these tearful reflections of you, where the sky is always gray and the heart is always blue. I see the ghost of us in every silver screen. The almost was and the could have been, like a window in the storm. I'm shattered and I'm cracked, looking for the love that I can never borrow back. Every shimmer, every light just shows me what I lost. Tearful reflections are the only thing left as cost. I passed that old storefront where we used to stand. I saw a stranger's face and reached out for your hand. The glass was cold and hard, a bitter truth to touch. Funny how a memory can hurt this much. The puddles on the pavement hold the neon glow, distorting all the faces of the people that I know. I'm looking for a version of the story where you stay, but the image in the water starts to ripple into face. Say the mirror doesn't lie, but I think that it does. It shows me who I am, but not the us that was. It hides the way you broke me beneath a steady gaze. It filters out the fire and only leaves the haze. I wanna break the glass and let the pieces fall, because seeing you and everything's the hardest part of all. And I'm caught in these tearful reflections of you, where the sky is always gray and the heart is always blue. I see the ghost of us in every silver screen. The almost was and the could have been, like a window in the storm. I'm shattered and I'm cracked, looking for the love that I can never borrow back. Every shimmer, every light just shows me what I've lost. Tearful reflections are the only thing left as cost. The water's clearing now, the surface is so still. I'm trying to look away, I'm trying to find the will, but there you are again in the corner of my eye. A tearful reflection, a beautiful light. The wind is pulling secrets through the floorboards, and the hallway feels 100 miles long. I'm sleeping on the left side of the mattress to pretend that nothing's actually wrong. But the air is getting thinner in the kitchen, where your laughter used to hang like morning light. Now the only thing that's left to keep me company is the static of a hollow winter night. And I'm living on desolate whispers, the echoes of coat inside the closet. It still smells like the coffee and the rain. I held the sleeve against my cheek for a second, just to feel a different kind of pain. You said that we were written in the heavens, but the stars look like they're burning out today. And every time I try to find the melody, the lyrics seem to crumble and decay. They say that silence is a virtue, but they've never heard us scream your name. They've never felt the frost inside a memory, or the way a flicker dies without a flame. I'm shouting at the walls just to break the spell, but the quiet is a story only I can tell. And I'm living on desolate whispers, the echoes of a name I can't say out loud, like a prayer that was lost in the rafters, or a shadow hiding inside of a cloud. It's the sound of a heart when it's empty. It's the almost that didn't come true. Just a house full of desolate whispers, telling stories about me and you. Did you hear that? Or was it just the house settling down? Just a ghost in a dress, just a king without a crown. Shh, it's just the desolate whispers. Goodbye. The fridge is humming a lonesome tune in a house that grew too big too soon. I'm staring at the tile where we used to stand before the world slipped through our hand. The coffee's cold, the steam is gone, just like the spark we leaned upon. I'm holding on to where we used to be, in the quiet of this pantry. The radio is static, but I hear our song go on. We whisper when the nights were long. I'm stepping light so I don't break the floor, but I'm already broken, that's for sure. And this is the last dance in the kitchen. The shadows are the only ones who stay. I'm reaching for a ghost while the faucet's dripping, watching all our forevers wash away. No music playing, just the sound of the rain, slow dancing with the memory of your name. Yeah, it's the last dance in the kitchen, and I'm dancing it alone. There's a wine stain on the counterboard from the night we left before the war. Now I'm chasing the ring of your moving glass, watching every second turn to pass. I used to spin you around by the oven light, now I'm just spinning in the dark tonight. You took the keys, you took the heat, and left the bitter for the sweet. And this is the last dance in the kitchen. The shadows are the only ones who stay. I'm reaching for a ghost while the faucet's dripping, watching all our forevers wash away. just burn. Kitchen's dark, and I'm finally letting go of the spark. Leafing through the chapters of the life you're building now. You found the missing pieces, you finally took the bow. I see the way you look, see you the way I used to do. Like you're the only light the world is shining through. I thought I was the hero, the one who gave the girl the center of the map, the axis of your world. But as the pages turn, I'm fading from the ink. I'm closer to the edge than I ever dared to think. I'm not the grand finale or the climax of the plot. I'm just a silver memory that everybody forgot. A name you might mention when the wine starts to flow. A place you lived a lifetime ago. And I'm just a footnote in your story, a tiny little mark at the bottom of the page. While you're out there basking in the glory of a brand new love on a brand new stage. I must see also reference to a heart that used to be a ghost in the margin, bitter and sweet. You're the epic, the legend, the glory, and I'm just a footnote in your story. There's a picture in a box of a summer by the lake. Before we learn how much a human heart can take, the version of us is out of print, it's gone. But you didn't miss a beat, you just kept moving on. Now I'm tucked away in the back of the book, the kind of detail that doesn't get a second look. Just a bit of context for the person you became, a small explanation for why you changed your name. I wanted to be the title, the boldest line of all, the name you'd shout out loud, the one you'd always call. But I'm just a fine print memory, easy to skip, a name that's lost its grip on your lip. Yeah, I'm just a footnote in your story, a tiny little story of you. I hope he reads you better than I did. Sitting in the corner of this crowded neon room, watching how his shadow starts to chase away your gloom. I saw that tilde in your head, the way you bite your lip, the way you let your guard down, letting all the secrets slip. It's a movie I've seen before, back when I held the lead. Now I'm just an extra watching somebody else succeed. The air is getting heavy, the room is spinning slow, while I'm paralyzed by everything I'm forced to know. I see the spark ignite in the one I couldn't keep, the way you're leaning inward, taking that final leap. I'm holding on to a ghost while you're holding his hand, watching my kingdom turn back into sand. And it's a quiet kind of torture, a slow motion goodbye, watching the light for me fade out in your eye. I'm standing in the wreckage, right where I fell, while you're finding heaven in someone else's hell. Every smile you give him is a knife inside my chest, watching you give him the version of you I love best. Yeah, it's a long way down, and there's no one to catch me, watching you fall for someone who isn't me. He says something funny and you laugh into your glass. The sound used to be mine, but now it's part of the past. I see him brush the hair back from your forehead, just so. And it kills me that you didn't tell his hand to go. You look lighter than you've been in 1,000 years, while I'm drowning in the weight of 1,000 unshed tears. It's a beautiful tragedy, a masterpiece of pain, watching you find sunshine while I'm standing in the rain. Should I walk over? Should I scream out your name? But I look at your face and I see nothing's the same. You're already miles away, though you're 10 feet apart. He's moving in to the rooms of your heart. Before I even begin, go on and fall, darling. Don't look back at the floor, because I'm not the one you're falling for anymore.